Welcome to Whispers and Ink. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Oh my gosh, you guys, I know I'm a little early, shocking, I know, but I need to go do some painting on the duck house, and I'm super duper excited about it. So we're going to dive right in, and I hope that you are having an amazing Tuesday so far. So if you love all things paper, you guys, if you love all things paper, card making, scrapbooking, 3D projects, all of the things, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and that way then you won't miss a single video. Oh, I hope you're having an amazing day so far. So come on, let's create and let's see what we have going on today. So today, I know you guys, I'm not on 2x speed, I promise. Today is a little latte DSP because I love this piece. To me, this piece right here is like the epitome of fall. Wholeheartedly, give me all the leaves. And if you're a pumpkin spice latte fan, which I am not, that would be perfect. But I'm also going to be bringing in the Latte Love stamp set. And this is still a bundle, you guys. So don't miss out on that. Oh my goodness. So we're going to do some stamping. We're going to do some die cutting. I know I didn't get the die cutting done before the video because I wanted to talk a minute about struggles. Who is struggling with lining up their dies? I have a little tip for you, and you guys, it's not super expensive. It is something that you can pick up, I want to say, at any craft store. Because I wish we sold it, but we do not. And I know a lot of people use like Post-it notes and things like that, which I have used and appreciate. However, I do find that, and I just had it, of course. I just had it. Where the heck did I put it? Oh, right here. This little thing right here. It's called Low Tack Artistic Tape. It's a Scotch brand, okay? This is amazing. So we're going to make this cup right here. I think I'm going to do it in the petal pink. And we're going to stamp this. Super easy peasy. I'm going, and we got a couple things to stamp because I want a spoon. We haven't used, I don't think I've used this spoon before. And, oh dang it, I forgot to grab something. Shocking. I know, it's so shocking. Okay, so we need a spoon. So I'm going to stamp that. And you guys, this is, what is this, Smoky Slate? Smoky Slate. I figured it was as close to a silver spoon that I could find. Because I didn't want to do I don't have silver foil. I need to get some. So I want to do that. Now, all right, so here's our spoon that we need to die cut out. And we have a cup. And I'm going to stamp the cup in the early espresso. Get that all good and inked up. And we're going to stamp that. I forgot to get a scrap piece of Lost Lagoon. So, and then we've got an inside to do. I think we're going to just put our sentiment on the inside. Okay, we're going to leave our front with just what we've got going on with our stamping part. But, you know, like anything, that can change from minute to minute. So we'll do the hello there. Let's catch up. There's our inside. And all right, so here's what I'm talking about with this low tack tape, you guys. I like giving a good tip, right? So I usually trim off my pieces, particularly when I'm using my small cut and emboss. We're just using the little one. Whoops, sorry. So, and here's the struggle, right? When you put this on, it doesn't stay exactly where you want it. So what I do is I take this little tape, I give myself just enough, about that much, so that it will hold it where I want it on both sides of the paper. And you guys have seen me do this before, but I figured I'd talk about it this time. And then we need a spoon. And I'm going to do the same thing with my spoon. Ta-ta-ta-ta. Line it up to what looks good. And then stick that like that. So, now what we're going to do, I did not clean off my live station, you guys. Should have. Remove this and this. Bring in my mini. And this should stay, both of these, where I want them to stay. And here's the nice part. So you see, I've got them all situated. I'm going to make my sandwich. And I'm going to run this through. Just like that. And here's the cool part with this low tack tape. Look at how nice that cup came out. Now, granted, you guys, there are times that I put it on there and I didn't get it lined up right. You know what I mean. You can use this a couple of times. So you're not like spending a boatload of money for this low tack tape and you can only use it one time. Here's our spoon. And I'm just going to put these back in my die cut container here. And I'll keep the adhesive there so that I can use it when I go to make another die cut. All right, so we've got that. And then need my Lost Lagoon and my 2 3/8 inch circle punch. I want a big one. So I'm looking in my scrap bin here, you guys. Ooh, that'll work. Let's see, do I have anything closer? Ooh, that one. Let's see, is that gonna be big enough? Nope. I love digging through my scraps, you guys. Always a good way to spend an extra minute, only because we're not wasting, because I don't like to waste. Okay, so we are gonna punch that out. And you guys, I always try to leave a little bit so that you don't get the schmeglies, right? And yes, schmeglies is a technical term. Yes, indeed. And then I always cut this end off so that it doesn't get caught in stuff. So what we're going to do next with this is I'm going to take this little coffee splatter here. And we're going to do a little coffee splatter on there. And I'm just going to do it with the early espresso, but I'm going to do a second generation with that. So what am I talking about? Well, excuse my reach. We're going to take our stamp and we're going to stamp it off. And then I'm going to stamp there and then probably right there. So that would be second generation because that was first, second, and third generation. So it looks like a coffee splop, right? Trust me, I know about coffee splops. So with that being said, I think we might do a couple of coffee splops there too. Can we get one more? Oh, yes, we can. There we go. Okay, so we got a few coffee splops on the inside. And now let's assemble our card. Remember, I said in the description, it's going to be an easy, fun fold. So I have it scored. We've got a 4 1/4 by 11 piece. I have it scored at 5 1/2. And then I think I did 2 inches, right? Let's double check. 2 1/2 inches score there. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my front piece and I'm going to put it on here. We're going to glue it on this panel and it'll open this way. Okay, so let me show ya. I think I'm going to need that. So we need some glue for our inside. And then there's our inside. And I didn't grab my bone folder. There we go. All right, so we're going to glue this to that. Coffee beans on the other side. This way. So I pulled the least likely colors. So there's the Lost Lagoon right there. And then this color here is the early espresso. And I did do that intentionally. So for this, you have 2 choices. You could either glue this on here, or you could use dimensionals. Now, I think I'm going to glue it on, and because I know that this piece is going to go over, I'm just going to put a little bit of glue right there in the middle, because I know that I will be covered in regards to where I put it. But then I like glue because then we have a little bit of shimmy room, because I don't want to see that white. There was white up there. Oh, there still is a little bit. But that's all right. So there's how our card is going to open. Just like that. Now we're going to use our dimensionals on this. And I usually just do a triangle on those, you guys. Sorry, you guys. So there's that. And then we've got our spoon. I'm going to just put the spoon right here where the coffee splatters are. And I'm going to glue dot that. Just like that. And I'm going to let that kind of, it's not going to go anywhere, you guys. It's kind of flapping a little bit in the breeze. I'm okay with that. And then we're going to put that there. And I'm going to dimensional up here. There. But then I'm going to do a glue dot on the bottom so I can tuck it underneath that spoon. Just like that. Get that tucked underneath. And there we go. So there's our card front. Just a simple fall, saying hi to a friend kind of a card. Now, if you wanted to, you could put a sentiment up top. If you wanted to, you could put ribbon. I do think that I do want to to put a little bit, here they are. I have a lot of pecan pie embellishments left. Look at all those pecan pie ones, but I actually think I like the pecan pie in there. Let's see. Let's see. Do two there, and then one up here, and kind of just, you know, maybe some cookie crumbs. Ooh, there we go. Cookie crumbs. All right. I love it. All right, you guys. So here's our fall themed easy fun fold card. Tell me what you think in the comment section. Hey, Janet. I'm so glad that you stopped in, honey. Here's our card today. I hope you enjoyed today's video. You guys, I gotta go and paint before the sun goes down. So thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have an amazing day getting crafty. Thank you so much. I look forward to seeing you next time, guys. Bye-bye.